I grabbed his nipple and squeezed it between my fingers. Leo feels shy. Do that again. I felt the round tip and squeezed it. Well? Yes, don't stop. Excuse me! Damn it, Grams, you always sound a lot gayer than I am. Wait till Grandma hears this. Oh, you know what happened. Yeah? She will have me tied up and sent to a gay orgy. What the hell? Hi guys, I'm Desmond. Welcome back to my channel. It's very happy today because we will continue to play the latest update of A Place to Call Home. Let's get started. I sat there for a moment and looked and took in the warm sun. I'm surprised neither of us fell off the bed last night. I guess he stopped me from falling off. My nose picked up something unusual, something off, something rancid, metallic, like cider vinegar. Is it from him last night? Did he release some kind of territorial marking? I don't remember Wolf being able to do so, but maybe it happens when you become partly savage. ... Ludus, but where is it coming from? My nose travels along the sunken surface of the bed. I sniffed my underarms. Oh. So what is that? As expected, the mirror is still broken. Of course it is. It was too real to be a dream. I wonder what Leo thinks of this. After rinsing my fur with some strongly scented soap, I went to fetch myself a set of fresh clothes and I finally smelled like a sweet summer day. Good morning. Sad. Ludus, come in. Eggs, strips of bacons and toast, a classic. I sat down and we all ate silently. Seth slowly chewed his food with his head boldly rested on his arm, while Leo, on the other hand, had these thousand-mile stares. You okay? Okay. ... He's definitely not feeling right. He idly sipped on his coffee. Leo, do you happen to know what happened to the mirror? Oh, okay. ... How do I explain this? They are both light-headed, so maybe they'll believe me. Well, it's worth a shot. Phileo, he turned savage and destroyed. Oh? I confidently smile. Leo sips coffee. Ludus, I may be a bit tipsy, but what you just said is absolutely stupid. Ha 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 ha. What? So let's assume he broke the mirror. Do you know why he did it? That I do not know. He kinda just did out of nowhere. I swear, that boy. Didn't know that he's quite the troublemaker. Do you know where he went? He said he went to the city to take care of stuff. Of course he did. Said ... Oh, it's getting pretty late. Said munched down all his food in one chomp. Thanks for the great time, Leonhardt. Anytime. Do come and pay us a visit again. I'll contact you beforehand. Alright, take care. Bye, Ludus. He waved. Take care. ... Well, I'm going to have to call someone to fix it. He began tapping on his phone. After we finished up our own plates, we both went to the living room and hopped onto the sofa. The big cat lied on his back with eyes wide open, stared at the ceiling. Thanks for cleaning up our mess last night. I planned on cleaning it myself after a quick nap, but I did not really want to wake up. No, Biggie, it wasn't too big of a mess. He stretched his legs forward and let out a whimper. Oh, I'm sleepy, but at the same time, I'm not. You two really had fun yesterday. We sure have. I haven't sung that good in forever. Yeah, you should have joined us. I don't really sing. Oh, you don't have to be a singer to have a good time. Oh. Why don't we have a little trip outside? I don't think that's a good idea. Aren't you tired? I do want to sleep, but that would make me wake up all night. So, do you want to go or not? Where though? First, we'll go visit your grandpa. Then we'll go have fun somewhere else. Oh? Okay. I never know that Ludus has a grandpa. I get it a little when he mentioned him. Alright, so long as you feel okay. A cup of coffee will do the trick. Now, go change and while I make one. Hey. Oh, I can't wait to see Ludus' grandpa. I thought Ludus is an orphan? Sip. I left some coffee there if you want. Thanks, but I'll pass. Does Phileo know where we are going? No, I can message him though. Alright, tell him to go to his granddad bar. Done. You're ready to go? Yeah, let's go. So who is that grandpa? Is that grandpa actually Leo dad? So it's considered as everyone grandpa? I've wanted to ask. Is Phileo married? I saw a picture of him with a ring on his finger. ... I think you should reserve that question for Phileo. Huh? What about you though? Just save it for him later. Okay. We got in the car and I took the front seat. Windows were open for the breeze to come gushing onto my face. The gushing winds blow my hair to the back of my head. It's always a nice feeling. It's like skydiving but in a car and less deadly. As I sniff the wind, salty air sparks inside my nose. I've been through this road 100 times already, but the blue sky and the open sea is always a nice sight. It always takes my mind off of troubles only for a moment until I think of him. It's something that's crawling up to my chest, something unwelcome. So, where do you want to date? Date? Yes, you know, since it's just the two of us. That's what you call it, right? Yeah, a date. I think the shore down there would be a good spot. And maybe we could drive by some fresh seafood. Seafood, huh? Sounds nice. Phil told me where we could get some fresh ones in the city. Then seafood it is. So nice. I want to eat seafood as well. I roll the window up. Leo. Have you ever seen someone go savage? Like a normal person that you know is perfectly fine, suddenly going wild like an animal? Not that I've seen any, no. Is this because of what you told me earlier? Well, you might not believe me, but I saw one. Okay, so even Leo doesn't know about Phileo will go crazy. Even touch him. Did you drink yesterday? No. For all I know, the only savage here were our ancestors. Hunt and eat smaller animals. Maybe even each other. What the hell? Okay, so okay, it's quite interesting. So now they become furries is because like evolution. It's just like the apes evolve into human being. You know how life is eat or be eaten. ... Oh, sounds so scary. But really, I haven't, not me at least. I rested my head back. A savage animal. By the way, you do know who I'm talking about, right? Who? Phileo. ... What happened? He turned into this beast that looked like a half saber-toothed tiger, half wild wolf. I saw him in the bathroom and his hand was bleeding, so I patched it up. He didn't hurt me though, he was perfectly fine. He also ate a lot. I think he was hungry. And he emptied a gallon of milk too. I noticed the car moving a little wobbly. Leo? ... Oh my god! Snore! Oh crap! Leo, wake up! Slap his face! Slap his face! I quickly took hold of the steering wheel, improvising movement and channeling my inner instinct. I froze as another car headed right towards us. He takes over the wheel and spin it to a hard right, turning us in a 360 spin. The tire squished before regaining back its balance, finding ourselves at the edge of the cliff. Sorry. What the hell? I think your stories drove me to sleep. Okay, that's a lie. But I wasn't making it up. I think we should stop for a while. It's alright, I got this. Ludus doesn't know how to drive. Can you pinch me? Why? To keep me awake. Okay. I lightly pinched his arm. How's that? There was a tickle. Do it somewhere sensitive. Alright. I grabbed his nipple and squeezed it between my fingers. Leo feels shy. Do that again. I felt the round tip and squeezed it. Well? Yes, don't stop. Excuse me! This doesn't look like what you had in mind. But it's working. I kept pressing on the round tip. He let out short gaps of breath as on each press. Wait a minute. Why did you stop? You're enjoying this. Well, you were the one squeezing my teeth. It was supposed to keep you awake. I said pinch, not squeeze. Oh, okay. But it did work. It did. Squeeze it again and start. Wow, okay. So finally, the game developers start to give some naughty option. Squeeze it again, of course. I placed my hand on his chest and began squeezing it again. A tent slowly forms in my pants and I hide it with a pump. My goodness, it's daylight, guys. I run my finger across the tip a few times. Eventually, I had to stop the fun. I think this is enough. So soon? You are well awake. Hehe. Oh my god, are they really brothers? Large buses and taxis cross the streets as we stop under the red light. Each one differs in size to accommodate the large mammals like lion and tigers. While we waited, a pride of little lions in their blue navy light uniforms crossed in front of us, led by a white lions. They seem to be in and out of school trip. On my left are a bunch of business wolves in black suits. Wow, what a nice world. One suddenly stops and turns to our direction. I turn away casually, pretending I didn't see him. He pulls one of his partner back and whispers to him something. Yeah? All of them suddenly pause to look at us. Leo! Leo! What is it? On your left. He turned, but as he did, they uniformly turned and walked away. Your type? No, they were staring at you. They were? Well, I do think I have some good looks. Don't you think so? Oh. Yes, you do. Of course you do, Leo. The light turned green and we took a right turn. What a hot daddy. Leo is a hot daddy. You must have recognized me because I go to their offices very often. Seriously? What do you even do there? Nothing important. We parked at the back of Grandpa Ed's bar. The structure was narrow and small looking, a bit duller compared to its neighboring buildings, maybe intentional to make it seem less eye-catching. We both entered and the first person to greet us was the security guy. He's a bulldog and his face was not familiar around here. He was built robust like a wrestler with a chest as big as his ass though. He was more of my height and only made Leo mountain-like body more daunting. Come on, show me the picture. Show me the load. ID? Oh, a new guy. He stood firmly with an unshaken gaze up at Leo. I'm Edward's son. I came here to visit. Bouncer. Mr. Edwards? Can I have your ID then? I left my driver license at the car. Can't we just go in? No ID, no entry. Mr. Edward is law around here. But I really am his son. Don't you think I look like him? Blue eyes? Red hair? He pointed. You do, but any lion can look like Mr. Edwards, given the right prop. And this? He looks at me. He's my boy. Oh, am I? The dog squinted. That's so, but that still proves nothing. ... How about I prove to you that I'm indeed his son? Alright then. Don't hit me, alright? Depends. Leo cracked his knuckles. Back in Hamburg, I used to tame cattle, and they were no ordinary cattle, mind you. I milked them and I milked them good. Ha! He cups the man's chest and gives it a tight squeeze. What? Bouncer ... So? Sir, this ain't a strip club. He hasn't done this to you yet, huh? My father is also a pervert, you see. If you're done dissing the owner, please leave. Wait! Requesting some backup at the entrance. 2 meals. Leo quickly pulled out his wallet and showed the silver medal. Here. The dog paused and inspected it. Hauser at Amandi. Who are you? I am his father, Leonhardt Hauser. What? False alarm. He placed down his transceiver. Come in. I'm his father. Leo winks and gives me a thumbs up. I'm his son, is it? Is it typo? It would seem that the new guys here aren't well acquainted with my father. Yeah. ... By the way, don't you think that was too risky? That was basically sexual assault. It was the only thing I could think of at the moment. Couldn't you have contacted Grandpa instead? ... You're right. Sorry, I'm a little tipsy. Still tipsy, Leo. What, can you blame me for having fun yesterday? I guess not. We entered and the first thing that caught my eye was another tall, orange figure standing behind the counter. Leo looked so much like him. The brown coffee beard, the signature velvet hair, and the cold blue eye. His father is a few inches taller than him though. Wow, even taller. A standard of his species. Leo's brother, however, wasn't much like his father. Though rarely seen, he was more of the descendant of his mother, shorter with darker colored hair and with a set of burning golden eyes. At least he's handsome like the two, so he gets a pass. For me, that's it. I stared at him from our seat while he was preparing a drink. He immediately jogged toward us when his eyes caught our gazes. Edward, I didn't expect good company today. Oh, Edward is adorable. Okay, I like his hairstyle, undercut. The two lions nuzzle each other. Ludus, he smiled and nuzzled me the same. I can't really get how this works, but I always seem to nail it every time. It feels nice and warm. Let me get you two something. He went back to the counter and quickly brought us 2 smoking glasses of cold chocolate. We thought we could stay here for a while then go somewhere fun. Does that mean my place isn't that fun then? Yes. Oh, his ears drooped. Just kidding, Pa. We just thought of maybe going on a small road trip. Wait, who is this? Leo father or Leo brother? You know, just going where the road takes us. That does sound a lot more fun than this. claustrophobic hole. He chuckled. Hey Ed, refill! Edward grunted. I'm coming. Just a sec. What? He's Leo's father? Are you kidding me? Game delay fallible? People come here at the bar early even when there is literally broad daylight outside. Wow, so good business. Some are trying to kill time by chatting, some just emptying the potato chips on the counter without buying anything. And some trying to drown their dad problems through drinks. It's a cold place in the morning, often tame and slow. But on some occasions when the winds are hot, this place fills up quicker than the malls on Black Friday. I sip on the drink, the sweet cold taste of milk hit my tongue into the back of my head, making my brain squeeze with pain. Slow down. He placed down a bowl of chips. Thanks, Gramps. Your brother stopped by yesterday. He brought little Charles too. Nice of him to say hi at least. We should be thankful for that. Grandpa looks too hot to be true. Come on, game developer, can you? Leo looks like older than Grandpa, okay? He never appears without having something to say. Edward, he asked me how his sweet older brother is doing. I told him he's doing fine with the boys. Also glad to know that he still hates my guts. And his wife? Mary's was here too. They had this proposal. I knew it. But for the 100th time, I will not advocate him for a position. He already has a decent job and yet he still wants to be a legislator. I mean, look at me. I sell goddamn ice cream for a living. He just wanted to ask for a little get together with the whole gang. He patted Leo's back. A little get together, you and Lyndon. Ugh. His family, your family, it would be great. We could have barbecue, grill out in the open, maybe even go on a camping trip. Oh, Christ. Listen, I'm sure you had your feuds in the years past, but I can feel it. Feel what? His giant balls? It's gonna be different this time. I'm sure he doesn't want your referral anymore. He just wants a good time with everyone. He grinned year to year. Dad, once we had a dinner in a buffet as Boy Mirror Castrovra. Yeah, we can try again, but this time with Ludus. Sure. Of course, Grandpa. Oh, hell no. Why no? Dad, it's their dish. But I can't afford to pay for another 10 grand of the damage she will cause. Besides, that homophobe will not even contribute to pay. Alright, we'll talk about this another time. Thank you. What happened to your arm, son? He turns to me. Had a fight? His brows narrow and his ears point up attentively. With who? He had a little accident. He was playing against those university fellas when he fell down scoring a 3-point and won the game. Color me impressed. We'll celebrate today. He beamed. But you should learn to be more careful next time. It won't happen again, Grams. Good. By the way, is Phileo with you? He's out here in the city somewhere. I said he will be doing some stuff. Tell him to visit his granddad from time to time. We haven't been hanging out like we used to. Must have been lonely here. Sometimes, if I ever do, I'll have some fun with the customers. I'll offer them a gamble or round of pool. We'll make sure to visit here more often then. That would be great. Edward, where's my drink? I poured you one just now. Well then, get me another one. Where are my employees when I need them? He goes to the back. An employee comes scrambling on his way out as muffled roar echoes from the room. He sat back down beside me. Sorry about that, he tends to slack a lot during work days. I swear, I already paid him more than enough just to get his job right. He stretched his arms. How's Ma? She's doing well, jogging around the mountains at 4 a.m. Did she give up on boxing? Nope, in fact, she nearly bruised my eye when I accidentally dropped her flower pot. When did that happen? A few days ago. I haven't gone back there yet. Visit her next time. She'll love to bake you some muffins. I sure would. I have to ask Leo to drive me there though. Not a chance. Yeah. You can ask Phileo to go with you. He knows how to drive a car. Just learn, Ludus. I pull his ear closer. Leo doesn't want any of us touching the driver's seat. Still uptight as always, huh? Then I'll pick you up myself. How does this sound? That's be great. Thanks, Grandpa. Alright then. I sipped the last straw of chocolate on my straw. Okay, so I'm not drinking alcohol instead. Moltissimo chocolate. He laughed heartily and went to refill our glass. Thank you. I sipped while staring at Grandpa flex his bicep, showing the curve on his arm. Oh, for God's sake, he's your grandpa. But your grandpa is so hot. I stared at his puffy chest and at his large paw that looked big enough to crush me if he squeezed me between them. I hope I'm not too distracting. He smiled. Oopsie, he discovered. Oh, Gramps, no! Haha. So, how's the boyfriend hunt coming along? He wrapped his arm around my shoulders, not sailing so smoothly. He seems quite unsure about things. Oh, who is he? What is he? You suddenly seem to be more interested than I am. Of course I'm curious. He will have to go through me if he wants your hand for marriage. ... Just how high are your standards, even? A good head on his shoulders and big muscles. Bonus if he's handsome. Damn it, Gramps, you always sound a lot gayer than I am. Wait till Grandma hears this. Oh, you know what happened. Yeah? She will have me tie up and sent to a gay orgy. What the hell? I covered my face and sighed while he cracked up laughing. ... I think I'll go get some shut-eye. Okay, I like this grandpa so much. He's so funny. Is your room open, Pa? Go ahead. Thanks. He goes off. Phileo. Decisions. Waiter, have you made up your mind, sir? ... Does your steak come in vegan form? No way, I'm on a strict diet. Is your meat fresh? It was just delivered this morning, sir. Great, I'll have two. You're on a strict diet? Seriously, Phileo? Alright, I'll have a whole strawberry cake also. Excellent choice. And cola, a glass please. Of course. Sighing. Wish I could make a good choices all the time. I squished the wrinkle of fat on my stomach. Oh my god. He's so cute. But I really like furry who eats a lot. I sat there alone near the window, trying to make my mind off everything that pulled me into this circle, trapping me like a caged animal. It's not even lunchtime yet, but I decided to give myself a little break. Sir, your cake. Thanks. I forked the strawberry around and played with it on the white icing. ... Would you like us to sing you a happy birthday? No, it's not my birthday. My apologies. The strawberry tastes sour, bland even. They look so delicious in television and ads, but they're actually not so great. A real scam. Though, do looks even give anything justice? In the end, it's all promises, nothing more. My ears flick at the sound of a tension couple. My drama senses are tinkling. It's the two cougars in front of my table. I think we should stop. Alright, I promise to come home early starting today. That's not what I'm talking about. You said that a dozen of times ago. Well, what do you want me to do? What do you think? You should move in with your new fiancé. I'm taking the boy with me. Can't you people take your marriage issues elsewhere? Ugh. ... Waiter, can I have this for takeout? You'll be packing all your things later. Leave by morning. The cops will arrive by 8. She stands up. Wow. It was a good 12 years, Cole. He grabs her arm. Oh, bad drawing. Scusami, mi es abitante la mano. Please hurry. Lo siento. He starts crying in Spanish. Suétamo greater. Puedo cambiar. She started screaming and the room was filled with silent gaps. The woman tried to walk out, but her husband suddenly pushed the both of them to the floor. What the hell? Dios mío! Uh-huh. The plates and food fall over them with a clatter as the tablecloth gets pulled down between them. Oh, the graphics suddenly changed. Cute. I took the cake with me and stood up. A couple of the security took action and the customers began to flee from their table. I slowly make my way behind the counter. I took a piece and shoved it into my mouth. I turned to the cashier. I took my phone out and dialed Leo. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Darn telemarketers. Beep. I hope he's not too mad about the mirror. Well, I dial Ludus. Haha. Ring, ring, ring. I take my phone out. Oh, it's your grandson, Phileo? Let me talk to him. I hand it to him. Beep. Who is this? He lowered his voice and used a southern accent. He's barely recognizable. Lud? Oh, is he the owner of his phone? Huh? Who is this? Sad to say, we are already burying his remains. He died in an... He rolls his hand, telling me to make something up. A giant stick up to the butt. A horse stick. From... Size. Grandpa! Yep, he wrote, and he wrote it hard like a true cowboy. ... Was a pause for a minute before Grandpa said anything. Hello? He shook off his disguised walls. Phileo? Granddad? He looked at me with raised brows. Are you okay, buddy? Sorry, that really wasn't the best time. Oh, I'm really sorry, bud. Come here at the bar anytime, okay? I'll make it up to you. Okay, love you, Granddad. Love you too, bud. What happened? ... Phileo is so sentimental. I hate my life. What happened? I don't know, he's usually upbeat when I do some dark jokes. Did something bad happen to him? Well... You might not believe me if I tell you. I explained to him all the things that happened over the past few days. He seemed to follow me thoroughly, humming to the things he thought was interesting. I really sound stupid, don't I? It sounds like an eventful week. Oh, for sure. He closed his eyes. If memory serves me well, I may have seen one of my old friends become savage. He worked at a pharmacy back then, handling drugs and all that. It was a long time ago, way back before you were even born. Really? So, you really do believe me? Sure I do. It's the talk of city, didn't you know? I remember seeing it on the news even. If I remember correctly, there was this news about it on TV. The news? Oh, two victims of an error linked the incident to a powerful synthetic drug. Then it could only be a drug. Probably. It made the herbivores scared and heated up tension between our kind and theirs. You do remember what caused the war, don't you? Yeah, it was some kind of fight for dominance. So it really could have been the drug, but they can't just be. There was even this guy that said it was the safe variant. Plaka. Is that what it's called? I think so. Where do you think Phileo may have gotten it? Oh, how are you not in prison? Oh, this guy. Those weren't illegal drugs, you dimwit. Joe, I did get a fine for reselling this without license. Oh, the mysterious figure, a guy from the park selling them. I really hope he's not doing it intentionally. No, Grams, the guy accidentally dropped one and Phileo sniffed it. Oh, good. I mean, you know what I mean. Well, that could be. Spot on, detective. Haha, okay, thank God. Luckily, Phileo is not on drugs. He chuckled. Something doesn't feel quite right. Plaka goes way back to the First World War, the government being the only ones funding and handling the production. And even then, the production went to a complete halt, and traces of it has never been found since. I slowly munch on the bowl of potato chips. Maybe someone must have discovered how to replicate it. It must be that hoodie man you were talking about. Maybe I remember him saying that he's only a retailer of that drug. Also, he claimed that it wasn't real, Plaka. Huh? I hum and close my eyes, sucking on a sweet potato chip. I'm more worried about Phileo. He's really affected by it. You should let him see a doctor as soon as possible. Things might get even worse if you let him stay like that. Yeah, we will. Once I convince Leo what I'm talking about is real. That's gonna be tough, I tell ya. Yeah? How about I drive you there if ever he's still going to be stubborn about it? Really, that'll be a really big help, Grams. No problem. I'm gonna go tend to the customers for a bit. I'll be right back. No worries, take your time. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Furry visual novel next top love interest. What is this? Oh, okay, it's a TV program. Interviewer. Thank you so much for coming today to interview for the role of the gay male love interest of a furry visual novel. Okay. We are so excited to learn more about you and figure out what genre you fit in as well. Applicant, thank you, it's so nice to be here. So to start off, I've read from your resume that you have some experience with one of our genres. Yeah, I live in America, so I'm used to all the paranormal, crazy shit that keeps on happening. That is so excellent, and I'm so sorry. And you also are in your first year in college, which is already very promising. I would like to know more about your background. Do you have any family? Yeah. And they are all alive? Yeah. I mean, I'm not in any way close to them. I actually moved all the way across the state, so I barely see or talk to them at all. Oh, okay, we can work with that. Have you ever had a case of amnesia? Once, before moving to a new city. Do you have an emotional and mentally scarring past that forced you to move out and find a new life? Well, kinda. I had a really awful job that treated me like shit, so I see. And I can see from your physique that you look like the average twin on the less attractive side. And your style of clothing is very much like an overworked miner from the 19th. Excuse me? This interviewer has very ill manners, both of which are very promising. However, your face in general is ideally not what we are looking for. If my face is not what you are looking for, Why you ask me come for interview? Stupid. Oh, but I thought in the job description you were looking for plain man. Well, yes, but if you can see in the fine print, plain here means supermodel and or an extra terrestrial man. Well, shit. Do you at least have 3 or more suitors vying for your affection? No. I see, so you're having difficulty in relationships. As in, you're having trouble trying to find the perfect man? No, it's nobody likes me because I'm twin trash. What? Twin trash? Oh, okay. Do you ever want to change a town or city or take someone emotionally crippled under your care and have them marry you after you make them realize their worth? Hell no, I could barely even change my underwear. So that would mean you will be incompetent at it. Yeah. Okay, what is this all about? Perfect. Wait, what? If you were to be put in a position where you have to decide on something, would you choose to be headstrong and to be with the first hottest guy you see? Well, I guess if I were to decide on something, I think I would like to listen to others people's perspective and other types of plans, especially on situations where the stakes are really high. Sorry. We are looking for a bit more of a stubborn and shallow character. I mean, you could still have romance and use your head. No, that's not how it works. Okay? Do you ever have a hobby that involves mind games, a deck of cards, or a sport you enjoy that involves balls? No. Yeah, this guy is really quite boring. Unfortunately, that is the one answer we were hoping you actually say yes to. I appreciate you for coming in here, but I don't think this would be a good match. We are looking for more candidates who are, how do you say, not like other love interests. Okay, so what kind of male love interest would that be like? I mean, look at me for example. I'm just an ordinary guy with a chisel, six-pack and a handsome face. Who's torn between choosing my childhood's best friend or the mysterious hot new guy that walked into my life yesterday. And on top of that, I have to lead a community of single, emotionally crippled hot men. And it's so stressful because they are all in love with me. God damn it, it's enough, okay? Who you think you are? ... Right. So unfortunately, this is going to be a pass for us. You are free to leave. Whatever. Fuck you. Wait, I have something to say. What is it? Gay furry visual novels are basically made because of the lack of representation for gay media, right? And when we have a gay man as the main character, we have a lot of opportunity to show inspiring story to these people and inspire them to find their own strength through difficult times. And I don't think being an ideal visual novel protagonist means swinging around a gun or showing how attractive you are to other men. I think to get the idea of an ideal visual novel protagonist, we need to have a variety of people with different backgrounds, blah 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 blah. Okay. Strong leading gay male characters. So, if we pigeonhole ourselves into the same type of that ideal male protagonist, then, no matter how special it is, we oversimplify what it means to be truly unique as characters and as real people. Wow, what a good guy. You don't look very handsome, you dress out fashion, but you are a good guy. You agree with me? Oh no, I was just staring blankly into space and thinking about my tragic life. This interviewer definitely has no manners. Okay, this show is quite funny though. Listen kid, we are just here to make money, okay? Now get the fuck out. Okay. Wow. Things are getting weird in the industry. The show ends quickly, being followed by another advertisement. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. I love this story. Okay, it's very happy that the update is back. So guys, if you want to support the developer, you may find the link at the description there, and then you may visit itch.io. You may also donate to the game developer. Just give more funds and try to support the game developer to continue to produce this game. So guys, if you really like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye. See you next time.